Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So FIU's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big...
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Panther!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the extra point was good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his own 20. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will get the ball for the first time. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Scanning the field, it's Ward. Throwing right. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. They're bringing heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. It's good. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Going for the big play. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This should be the last play of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score, Florida International.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Wants to throw. It's Ward. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. At midfield, he's got room. All by himself down the middle. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. The Cardinals have this offense rolling. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down if I get...
He's got it down the left side. He's loose down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida International.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half. Off to the races to the right. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped him.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here, too.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, FIU. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside the 15, here's the return. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Looking for a man, it's Ward. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on second down. Got his man quickly. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Between the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score. Florida International 28.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Ball State gets it back, the offense headed to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something.
He's off to the races. He's at the 40, running inside the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Ball State.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, open up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And back to the air on second down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab inside the 30. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Panthers!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. And the returner will be knocked down. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Wide open, he makes the catch. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Cardinals want to move quickly.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He's going to pass. Looking for a huge play. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going to go that. Nice job.
And he puts through the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Ball State, 27.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, look out, there he goes. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Back to throw, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Wide open downfield. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Florida International. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
No, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy's explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finding him.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Going for the big play. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, FIU. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Reynolds. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Cardinals want to crank their tempo. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught, it's Reynolds. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Wants to throw on second down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
A shot toward the end zone, and it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And that pass picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Panthers. And the route is on.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
63. Ball State.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jess. Oh, look out! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Ward. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's complete. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final?
He's got it down the right side, and he's running in the open. Touchdown, Ball State, and they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the point after is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. A strike downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida International.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're just about ready to kick it away. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And here we go, final play of the game right here. going up top on first down. Getting some heat. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was